Hey, everybody, another episode of Working Hard Only to Starve. Listen to this young lady, what she's saying on TikTok. This is just not sustainable. She has a full time job and then two part-time jobs, and plus, she's a mom. Check it.
It literally sucks that I have to work 3 jobs because of inflation. And the only thing that brings me joy that I'm willing to like spend extra on is like curbside, like right now, the extra 2% because I'm so tired and stressed out from working so much. Like working a full time job and then 2 side jobs because I'm in a single family household. And it's so hard because like you need multiple people to live, and I'm grateful. Like, I'm so grateful and appreciative of the opportunities that I've been given as far as like job wise and being able to, afford things for my daughter and I. But it's really stressful. Like, it's taking a toll on me. Like, I've been having like chest pains, and I don't know if it's like from stress and stuff. And I'm trying my best to like enjoy life when I have a break. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
She is a single parent. Even if she wasn't a single parent, I don't know how she would have time for her daughter because she's working a full time job and then two part time jobs. Not to get rich, not for any extra money, but just to make ends meet. And now she's having chest pains. And that is the part that concerns me because I'm not a doctor, definitely not. But chest pains is serious. And I think what is happening, just people aren't trying to like get rich or anything. But I think what is happening, just trying to sustain, just trying to have a normal life where you can afford life. It is so challenging. I think that the body is stressing her out. And I hate to say this, I'm just being realistic. And she's young. This is just not sustainable. A full-time job and now two part-time jobs. This is not sustainable. This cannot continue because eventually what may happen is her body, she may get so sick physically that guess what? At some point, you keep on going and going and going. A friend of mine, her husband, he was trying to work and go to school. And what happened, he lived in a small town at the time. So it was crazy. He was like, just to drive to his work, because again, in a small town at that time, there weren't many opportunities. So just to drive there, he said he found himself driving like, close to 4 hours a day, coming and going. So get him extra early, driving to a job that was paying decent money, and then all the money in gas. But guess what happened? He said he found himself uh, not being able to sleep. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. His body's in go mode. And guess what happened? He kept it up for a while. And the only thing that stopped it was that he was driving and he had a major car crash and total out his car. He hit a tree. So that's when he knew, even though his family, he was, young, a young person, not married then, but he knew then when, hey, I'm just going to have to go ahead and make some changes. And he decided to go ahead instead of trying to stay at home and save money because the gas, prices, that's going to eat into the profits. He just had to make a change. And so that's what I'm concerned about is that in this society, there's people trying to not get ahead, not say to go to Hawaii or the Cayman Islands. They're not trying to save so they can go ahead and go on a cruise. People are working really hard, just trying to survive. So this here, her having chest pains, you can get into, she can get into a situation where she's so busy working, trying to chase that dollar just to stay afloat, not get ahead, just stay afloat. Then sometimes your body may end up crashing. And if that starts, if you think she's the only one who's going through this, who's working multiple jobs, no. So eventually you can only go for so long and then the body starts to crash. And when the body starts to crash, sometimes you're going to have rest. But America, it's so hard to live, and it's universal, not just here nationwide across the globe. It's so hard to live right now. You got people, they can't afford to even go to the doctor. Not all jobs have sick days. Not all jobs have vacation days or PTO, paid time off. What if you're a gig worker? You don't work, you don't get paid. That's it. There are no sick days for a lot of gig workers. So this is where we are. Just trying to survive. I just think this is not sustainable. And I don't see anything happening anytime soon. Again, when I heard on a show about the economy, and the guy said, "Oh, this could last about 2 or 3 years." We don't have another 2 or 3 years, sir. We really don't. I don't see how this can continue on for the next 2 years. Some people don't have 6 months. This is not sustainable. People are stressed about not just the car payments, but when you have issues, the basics, shelter and food, that's basic. That's not a luxury. It's a basic. It's a norm. People should have the right for a place to live or have money to buy food. So 2 or 3 years of this right here, it's not sustainable. It's not. We're humans, not robots. But hey, they say, pull up your bootstraps. Guess what? I could pull up my bootstraps, but guess what? Look like somebody else got my boots, and guess what? Sure as hell don't have any straps. Let me know what you all think. Chest pains, I hope she does go to the doctor. You have to, because sometimes that's your body giving you the signal. We have to rest. We are human beings, not robots. And I'm out.